The level you are at right now in your life, your dating life, your social skills, your fitness level, and exactly how much money you make is entirely based on how much comfort you have sacrificed over the last 6 to 12 months. Be honest with yourself. Think about the last year. How many late nights, how much scrolling, how many cheat meals, how many hours of video games did you allow? We always tell ourselves, oh, it won't make a difference. We say it because we are too weak to face the immediate consequences of being lazy. But those tiny moments of choosing comfort add up and they dictate your entire future. Here is the truth about being a young man that nobody wants to tell you. Your results are heavily delayed. If you are between 16 and 22 years old, you can lock in, do weight training every day, and read all the books, but you still won't look or feel like you have completely made it. You will look around and see guys who don't even do weight training, who have better genes, or guys who never practice social skills, who are naturally popular because they had a head start in the kindergarten. It feels like your results are lagging behind. Your hard work is lagging behind. But there is a phenomena I call the great male filter, and it happens exactly at the 25 years old. 25 is the first time you look around at the guys who went to high school you with, and the gap between you becomes a canyon. These guys who took their youth for granted, who spent years abusing alcohol, staying up until 3 a.m., eating garbage food, watching adult content, suddenly hit a wall. Their testosterone drops, they gain 30 pounds of fat, they look ungroomed, and their life completely peaked down. When I hit 25, I look back at the guys who used to think they were above me in school. By the time I was earning money, I was in elite shape, and they looked like a completely different species. Your brain naturally craves comfort because it is running an outdated criminal software. Your brainstem and your amygdala wants you to eat high sugar snack, stay on the couch and watch a live stream because thousands of years ago conserving energy and hardening calories meant survival. But you are not in danger. You will survive without those snacks. To override this, you have to activate your prefrontal cortex, the most advanced part of the human brain. The part that tells you to put down the phone and read a book or go to the sleep when you are tired instead of spending your hours winding with video games. If you want to strengthen your prefrontal cortex and completely destroy your addiction to comfort, you need to master the meta skill of self-regulation, and you do that through two specific practices. First, standard mindfulness meditation. Download an app or without any app, start 3 minutes meditation daily and work on your way to 20. Never skip a morning. 80% of high performing CEOs, athletes, and millionaires have daily meditation practice because it physically grows the gray matter in your prefrontal cortex and shift you into a long term thinker. Second, you need to practice somatic animalistic check ins throughout the day. When animals experience trauma or extreme stress, they don't go to therapy, they literally shake and spaz to release physical tension from their body. As human, your childhood traumas, your anxiety, and your fears are physically trapped inside your muscle right now as chronic tension. Do a mini check-in during routine's movement. When you are brushing your teeth or pouring a glass of water, scan your body. Are you subconsciously sucking in or tensioning your stomach? Are your shoulders hiked up to your ears because you are carrying the burden of a family? Is your jaw clenched tight because as you were afraid to speak your truth as a kid? Are your toes scrunched on the floor while you scroll your phone? When you find that tension, don't just breathe normally. Take a deep breath, intentional inhale, consciously open up that part of your body and let it drop. Tell your nervous system you are safe, you are a grown man now, and the danger is gone. When your nervous system feels safe, you exit survival mode. And when you are no longer in survival mode, delaying gratification become effortless. You stop grasping the short-term comfort today because you finally trust the massive payout of the tomorrow. Let me clarify one thing before you close this video. When I say some sacrifice comfort, I'm talking about the invisible, degenerate, time-wasting habits you do completely alone in your bedroom. Watching TV, playing video games, scrolling through short form content, get rid all of it. Do not sacrifice real world challenges like going out on a date, building a brotherhood with high value men, or socializing. Go on a date. It is not comfortable, it's terrifying when you are young, but it will reward you in the end. It forces you to learn how to communicate, how to flirt, and how to carry yourself. This is not a comfort, this is a part of your locking in. The hustle culture matrix tells you to ignore girls entirely and just stare at a laptop screen until you make money. Those guys end up rich, weird, and deeply depressed. Real self improvement is about building the physique, social circle, dating life, and the will simultaneously. Regulate your nervous system, drop the low value comfort, and start thinking 10 years ahead.